Okay, so let's learn some notes today then, okay? So first thing I'm going to draw is like the cliffs, right? So the top part, it's a treble cliff, okay? So we draw the treble cliff sign. This one is also called G cliff because it starts from the second line. And we know the second line notes is a G, okay? So that's why it's called a G cliff. And the bottom one is the bass cliff. It's also called F cliff because it starts from this line. It's F, that note. Okay, so you say you don't know the lower notes or the higher notes. Okay, so the first one, so you have to remember, it's called the 5C position. Okay, so the 5C position on the notes and on the piano. So the first C we know, it's always is called the middle C. Okay, so that's we know. And this one is the C is called the bass C. Okay, and the next one, the C is called treble C. Okay, so these are the three C's, the main C, okay? And the one you don't know is called the low C then, okay? So which is on the second letter line at the bottom, okay? So this one is low C, it's the second letter line, okay? So you see that? And the right hand, it's on the second letter line, okay? It's called high C. Okay, so that's the difference. So the top one, it's the second letter line on top. It's called high C. Okay, and the lower C is on the second letter line in the bass cliff. Okay, so these are the 5 C's. So the low C, it's right here on the piano. Okay, and this one is the bass C, right? And this one is the middle C. Okay, and right hand you play the treble C and the high C. Okay, yeah, so these are like the 5C position. So after you know these notes, okay, so the next step you have to know like how the positions like all close to these C's, right? So that's how you read, okay? So for the bass cliff, all right, so this one is the low C, right? So the notes close to low C, right? So we know like, so let's draw the notes from the C and they go to the D, right? And they go to E, and they go to F, and they go to G. So the C, D, E, F, G, those 5 notes, you should know first, okay? So C, D, E, F, G. And next time when you see this note, you know, oh, it's a low C, right? And one note higher is a D, and it's E, and it's F, and it's G, like that, okay? So which is the notes will be right here in the position. So C, D, E, F, G, okay? So these are the notes, all right? And the next 5 notes, you can know it's below the C. So this the C, right? So you can know like usually like we don't have this very low, but it has to go down to C to B, okay? And that one is A, right? So on the third letter line, and it can keep going lower to G and keep lower to F then, okay? So that's the 4th letter line already, okay? So these are the notes below C then, F, G, A, B, C, like that, okay? So it's F and G and A and B and C on the piano, okay? So then from the low F to G, which is on the 4th letter line, okay? And go to G, and go to A, and go to B, and go to C, okay? So these are the lower positions, okay, until G, all right? So basically we learn from F to G to A to B to C to D to E to F to G, right? And after that, I think you know, right? So these are like the notes below the first line of bass cliff, okay? And for the treble cliff, treble cliff, right? So the treble cliff, we want to know it's something close to the high C, right, on top. So for the high C, right, so that's, so the notes is actually, so we can learn start from F, right? So that's the first note, and go to G, right? And go to A, so which is the first letter line, and above the first letter line it's B, and on the second letter line it's high C then, okay? So that's the 5 notes you should know for the treble cliff. So we start from F, which is above middle C, right? So it's, above treble C, so C to treble C, and this is F, F, G, A, B, C, like that, okay? Yeah, it's almost time I need to send you another video, then hold on, okay?